This is the first time going out fully appointed, kind of on my own. I am helping pioneer a new location, so it's all pretty serious.
So, having been an associate, and I honestly think that's one of the coolest programs we have, because it lets somebody that maybe isn't exactly sure
Yeah.
That's their call. It lets them come in and do the work and get the feel for it. So you've done that, but now, like you say, you're pioneering. So nervous?
Yeah, definitely nervous. In a good way, I hope. Not nervous as in I'm scared or I feel like I can't do it, but nervous is I want to make sure that it's God helping me do it and not just my own wisdom or own knowledge, but making sure that I'm walking in step with the Holy Spirit and not out on my own.
Right. That's good. So do you have any, I don't want to say tricks, but anything that you do to really be able to discern, is this the Lord's voice? Is this Amanda?
It's a lot of spending time with Him. The more I spend time with Him, like if I'm spending multiple hours a day or a week, then I have had the experience of being able to hear from Him and know that, yes, this is Him.
How long has it been a passion of yours to go on the mission field?
Since I was 11.
No kidding.
Yeah. It was during the 9/11 attacks on
Okay.
New York, when I was like watching the news and they were saying how they were thinking it was terrorists and different things. Rather than being really mad or like I was hurt by it and it was emotional, but I just felt like I needed to go tell people, those people particularly, about God's love.
No
And
kidding.
felt like that's what God told me to do that day.
All these years later, though, it's that passion is still pounding in your chest.
Oh yeah. If anything, it's just grown stronger now that I realize just the great need that there is out there for missionaries and for people that are not afraid to go to the hard places.
So has there been, besides going as an MA and doing that, has there been local at home, Washington, Longview, that's Cowlitz County there, anyway,
Yeah.
opportunities?
I was really involved with the youth group, and then I started a young adults ministry because I realized that was a really big gap between high school and then becoming an adult. A lot of people were falling off and just walking away. So I put most of my efforts towards reaching those people, trying to go on to the universities at
So what church did you grow up in?
Columbia Heights Assembly.
Okay. You want to give a shout out to?
Yeah, Pastor Josh. He became youth pastor. Him and his wife Jill became the youth pastor like a year before I arrived, and I've just been serving with them all the way up until now. They're the lead pastors, and it's been really cool to be a part of such a long history at the same church.
He's a good guy, doing a good job, and
Yeah.
obviously raising up people with missions minds, so that's cool. Now, we were talking a little bit ago, and you mentioned you've got some really good random facts about birds. But we discovered it has to be domesticated birds. So hit me with some random facts about domestic birds.
All right. Well, most people don't know that they can outlive people, especially the older ones, or the bigger parrots and different things like that.
So if a parrot outlives its person, do they have a tendency to like feed on the person? A cat will do that.
Yeah, cat will do that.
Parrots
I
vicious
don't
like
think
that?
no parrots are vegetarians, so they don't generally go for.
Look at that big tearing beak. They could be so vicious.
That's one for nuts.
Oh, okay.
Nuts are really hard, so you have to break them with the beaks.
Fair enough. What would be the worst bird pet to get?
A sun conure. They're really, really loud. They they scream all the time, and that's just what they do.
That would be good for target practice. So, let me ask you this: what is the thing you're looking forward to most about getting out on the mission field?
I know it sounds corny, but just to be back where there's a need for people that believe in Jesus. Where I'm going, 99.9% don't know Jesus, and so just having the opportunity to be out every single day, knowing that the Holy Spirit can use you to bring such hope to people's lives and such change to people's lives gives me so much purpose, and it just gives me energy every single day to be out there.
I'm very excited for you and impressed, and I'm sitting here thinking you're going to be such a minority over there. I mean, you're white, you're a woman, single. I don't see a ring, so maybe I think you're single.
Yep.
Young, American, Christian, going into an area where all of that is, I mean, you might be the first white person some of them ever saw.
Probably. Yeah.
And you're going with the leading of the Holy Spirit. I want to encourage you to stay close to Him. You know, I mean, I think there's going to be some exciting things, and there's going to be some scary things.
Yeah.
But stay close to the Holy Spirit, and when you come back, I want to have you come and speak.
Yeah.
And see how things are going.